YeahNah, it's your girl Elaine Reeves, and we're right here on the rooftop of Waves in Monrovia, Liberia, with these wonderful people. I am so honored to be interviewing you guys. Okay, so we're gonna go straight into the interview. Mr. Siddiqui?
Fofana, yeah.
Fofana? Yeah. How are you, sir?
I'm okay, I'm great. How are you?
I'm okay. Okay, so you can just throw some lights on your organization and what it's about.
Well, firstly, let me thank the owner and proprietor for giving us the opportunity to talk about Yasimo, which means welcome in our Kpelle language. But before going any further, let me introduce my partners here, who are also the brain behind what we're trying to do. And perhaps I think they will just introduce themselves a little bit, and it makes it easy for all of us.
Oh, I'm sorry. So my name is Yaya. Along with Siddiqui, we both do the visionary for the organization. And like you said, the name is Yasimo. The meaning behind Yasimo is welcome in Kpelle.
Okay.
Hi everyone, my name is Falake Ayan, and I am the Assistant Marketing Director.
Hello everyone, my name is Fanta Kamara. I am the Chief Operating Officer / Chief Strategy Officer, and we're really excited about this opportunity just to, as Liberians, primarily honorary Liberian, to be able to just be involved in such an initiative. We're very excited to bring to the people of Liberia, and we hope you will be able to join us in it and be our partners.
Okay, so Mr. Fofana, can you tell us what Yasimo is all about?
Yeah, sure. Yasimo is a Kpelle word that means welcome. We believe Liberia is a very beautiful country, and the people are hospitable. We think after the war, with the progress we have made, a lot of people try to come home every day, and we think the war is paying attention to us. So our goal has been to see how we can highlight the beauty of our country, particularly so during the holidays period and other major events when people come home. So Yasimo is intended to step in a gap, to work along with the government of Liberia to highlight. So basically we are a tourism organization, but we do much more than that. We also do humanitarian. My colleagues, we expand much more, but that has been our focus. We think that Liberia is a beautiful country, wonderful people, and our people out there around the world and many other nationalities love to come to our country. So we think there must be a group that will integrate those different desires and make it a beautiful state when they do come.
How long has this organization been in existence?
Actually, we have been in existence for a very long time, but right now we are trying to practicalize it because we all been living in the diaspora with this idea, but we are trying to come home now to actually put it on the ground. So it has been around for a while, but it's new to Liberia, and we hope to make it, our last one.
Okay, so I'll move to Fanta. So far he talked about you guys being into tourism. How have you seen the tourism in Liberia so far, and how are you working towards improving it?
I think Liberia has a lot to offer. It's Africa's oldest republic. What else can we say, right? That in itself should get people interested and intrigued about the country. It's one of Africa's smallest country, but so rich in history, right? We have, in addition to the historical values, right, that are here in the country, you have 360 miles of untapped, ocean, beach, shore. We've learned that Liberia it's a hot spot for surfers. As a matter of fact, places like Robert's Fort,
yeah.
Right? Surfers come and they don't even, embrace Monrovia. They're like,
just go.
we're out to Robert's Fort. So, there's so much here for people to be attracted to, and there's so much here that attracts people. And what we're trying to do as an organization is just really package it in a way that is more accessible and is really easy for people to enjoy it.
Okay, so what prompted you to join the organization? What was the force and the push that made you?
It was more about having a conversation. It's funny because we all started to talk about the same thing. and our main focus has always been Liberia. Coming back home, what can we do to basically highlight the beauty our country has? So when you start talking to each other and you realize you guys are all like-minded and want to do the same thing and want to showcase what it is that you can do, then you work together. Siddiqui and I started a casual conversation about Liberia, and then Fanta and I have been having this conversation for a long time. But she hasn't that experience of being from Nigeria. It's like, okay, what can we do to bring Liberia to the world stage, right?
Yeah.
Like we have Americans that come here, we have every other nationality that comes here. So what can we do to make it easy when people come here that we can actually show them what we have to offer, but not just leave it to them to figure it out. So we're not just doing tourism, we're hoping while working with the ministry, we can actually, showcase on a business end, on the marketing end, and on all these other different angles what we can do to highlight the tourism industry in Liberia.
Okay, great. Awesome information. All right, you mentioned Folanke, you're a Nigerian. Why Liberia? Why have you decided to join forces with these wonderful people to come to Liberia and support what they do?
I mean, honestly, I would say the first attraction before coming to Liberia really was the history, right? And then I came, and the land is so beautiful. So my attraction really is to empower people that do come from the diaspora to understand that, okay, well, there is a lot to do here. Tourism, investments, all kind of attractions to bring people to Liberia. So that was exciting for me.
Okay, great. So I'll come back to you, Mr. Fofana. You mentioned about working with the government and partnering with Ministry of Information. What partnership is that, and what are you guys cooking, or what's in the making?
Well, I think, first of all, the ministry under the supervision of Princess Jokland has been doing a great job when it comes to renovating most of our tourism sites.
Okay.
And like we said, our own goal is to highlight what we do, what we have in Liberia, our value and our culture. So the first thing to do is to see, as Fanta Rally says, see how we can package all that we have so that it becomes easy and accessible to people out there. Sometimes people come to Liberia, but I'll just stay in maybe one hotel and then go back. They don't have the chance to see the many different things that we have here. So we are partnering with the Ministry of Education to take these things to the people. One particular area we hope to do is the issue of the welcome, the year-end welcome when we have a lot of visitors in the country. We want to partner with them on two fronts mainly. On the official welcome event that we are working with them on, where when Liberian come, we can have an official welcome party. Hopefully the governor of Liberia can join us in welcoming our people. And I think we're estimating around 1,000 and some more. And then also to do something that we have traditionally done in our country when we're all in high school called country club.
Okay, yeah.
So we want to do that on the island, but at a different level where we'll have all of our tribes, all of our counties will be represented, and just a big event of love and unity. So
sharing,
or something like that. Eating kala, or kilo really, or tobagi, something like that.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Butter, don't forget my favorite soup.
Oh, I just had grilled snail.
Oh,
Wow. Barbecue snail. It was foreign to me, but I loved it. And I'm sure a lot of Liberians from the diaspora haven't had the chance to experience things like that. So to Siddiqui point,
Yeah. Okay, so can you throw a little light on the event you've planned for the year end for those Liberians coming from the diaspora?
That's
It's a tiny hint.
So there are two events, but I think Yea will talk about most of them in details.
Okay.
So we got one for July and the other one from November to January 15, in between there. So
Yeah, so let the cat out of the bag without letting it out of the bag.
That's going to be difficult. But I mean, our first event we plan to have will be our luncheon, our official lunch, which we plan to do the weekend of July 16th, we said. So we're hoping to have our luncheon then on that Friday. Hopefully on Saturday we hope to have a concert, invite some other artists, but the main focus is to promote and highlight Liberian artists. But in along with that, because we know as Liberian, we love other people.
True.
It's not just our music we embrace. We're known for embracing Iberian music, Nigerian music, and all of that. So we hope to have a concert then. But our main focus is on our December event.
Okay.
So in December, we hope to have our official welcome event, like Siddiqui mentioned just now, where we're going to welcome the diaspora when they come in. We're hoping again that with the ministry we'll be able to not just have a party, but at that event it will be an opportunity for people that are coming down to be able to connect with people that's into the lands and mine, the business ministry, the like anything. Like if you come from back home, from the Freeport, when you come from the States here, you want to start a business, if you don't know somebody, it's a headache.
True.
You know, if you have your things stuck at the Freeport, is who you know. So if we have that welcome event and we can have everyone there, it's going to make things easier, and most importantly, that's going to be an opportunity for the country to have revenue. Because right then and there, people start to get things done.
Yeah, true.
So those are some of what we're doing without me telling you.
See, you did a great job.
Without me telling you.
Okay, Frankie, you are like from Nigeria and you're working in Liberia. How has it been for you so far, and what do you intend doing to make it better?
Oh, okay. So that was a great question. I've loved it here so far. Food, amazing. Culture, on point.
Every dish you want,
Yeah, similar to the pounded yam. That's what.
I'm here eating everything. Culture, amazing. People, amazing. What I'm planning on doing to make it better is bringing more business here, providing more job opportunities as well. Our list runs deep, and I'm not by myself on it. A lot of my partners are in on it as well. Agricultural. So we really plan on expanding in many different ways, not just to entice people in an entertainment aspect, but whatever your interests are. We're really looking towards attracting towards the country, bringing more attention to the best parts of the country. So yeah.
Okay, Mr. Fufana, we all know that everything you do, there must be some challenges that you face and some tough times, some stumbling blocks. What has been some of the challenges that you face?
Actually, I think with these powerful women working along, we have been able to see across challenges, and actually we have focused on the opportunities. So I wouldn't really want to say this has been one of it, but I think we because they are determined, they are focused, and more than that, they are passionate with what we want to do. So honestly speaking, I know in everything there will be some obstacles here and there, but for the past few days they have been focused on the opportunities, and so it's hard to say what the challenges are.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And of course the ministry with Princess, she has also been doing a great job. So at least for now everything's going smoothly, and we just hope that it continues that way. However, if there will be some challenges, I have people who are built to kick it down the curve.
Well, lucky you. And you just brought something to my attention. These are all women.
Yeah.
Girl power. So you must be really supportive of women, and that is really impressive. So how is it like working alongside women as a man?
I've had the opportunity, but I don't think I've ever had such wonderful cooperative female working with me than now.
Okay.
Yeah, I've had opportunity working with women in many different areas, professional life, social, but I think they are amazing. They work so hard. In fact, there have been some time that I thought that they were working over plus, so I wanted them to take some break, you know. But I think it's great, you know, and many of the new ideas that come along, they've been providing it, so it just makes it so easy for me. In fact, right now I'm just chilling, relaxing, and
Just inviting us to, you know.
Okay, so you elaborated on the event in December when people from the diaspora Liberians will come. Is it just limited to born Liberians, or?
No, of course not. We're all about, obviously we're partnering with someone that's Nigerian. We're not trying to limit it to Liberians, because at the end of the day, it's about us being African, right? It's not, when That's one thing I heard before. And when you go out there into the Western world, they don't say what part of Africa you are. They just look at you and say you're African.
True.
So we're all Africans. So we're coming together as Africans to make this work.
Yeah, so everybody can come to Liberia.
Everybody
Like, you
can
guys should come to Liberia.
And why not? It's like we go to other people's country. This is paradise. Liberia is an island of its own. So why not show that? Not just show the parts that people hide.
Yeah.
Show the part, like right now we're in Liberia. When you show this, they be like, wait, this is Liberia. Be like, yeah, this is Liberia. You know, I can show you parts of America you will not believe is America.
Sure.
And I can show you the parts that's going to entice you to want to go to America. So it's about time we start packaging Liberia for what she really is.
Instead of the Civil War and the Ebola, the other positive things to Liberia too.
So much positive things to Liberia. We're a virgin land where whatever you want to do, we're so supportive as Liberian. We'll help you do it.
Okay, so this is a personal question to you, because I remember when I was little, not too little now, I watched a movie with you in it.
I didn't tell you about that.
Yeah, so since then,
right? You be like, what movie was it? She's a big
her name was Fatu in the movie.
That came from Liberia to...
Yes, and she had open.
I want the movie.
He said you hit the cartoon.
So these things just come naturally. I see.
So yeah, have you been able to like act since then, and how do you blend acting with whatever you're doing now?
For me, the acting wasn't really a thing. I like being behind the stage more.
Okay.
It was an opportunity for me to work with people I already knew, so it was fun. And like I said, even back in the States, I'm all Liberian. You know, whatever it is to showcase that love for where I'm from, you find me front and center for it. You know, so the acting it was just me doing what I can to represent us. Because at the time, we was not being represented on the movie stage.
True.
You know, so thank God that I was able to actually get us a little bit more exposure. But acting now is not something I'm interested in. I mean, if you ask me a couple years from now, I'd rather be a philanthropist and work on bringing more awareness to my people, helping my people, especially women, you know. So I'm more focused on that, on making a change that my great-grandchildren can benefit out of.
Leaving a legacy.
Leaving a legacy, sorry about that.
Okay, so the acting was just for fun and to help, to represent. Yeah, so at this point, we just take some parting comments. You could just lay some light on future plans you have that you didn't mention.
Yeah, let me do that and then we'll close it up.
Okay.
First of all, like we said, the name is Yasimu. It's a Kpelle word that says welcome. So, you know, we think the Kpelle language is a language we hope all Liberians could speak. So our goal is to have something that unite all of us. So Yasimu, welcome. But then, so what we intend to do as we launch, hopefully when we put the website and do the formal launch in July, we'll have people coming to Liberia around in November to December time. We'll have an opportunity to have very discounts on many things, from hotels to airlines to car rental and many other things, along with the different events we want to host. So there's going to be a whole package out there that when you come in out there. In the meantime, as you get prepared to come before our website, or you could perhaps still want to know something about Liberia because Yasimu exists, each of us will call the number that you can get in contact with. One of them is 07781444444. Just in case you need to know anything between now and the time we do our official launching. But as we do that in July, go there, you see everything. Once you want to come to Liberia, there are issues you have, from visa to hotel stay to everything. We'll be able to provide, make your trip beautiful, easier, and better. Finally, as I close, we should elaborate. What we intend to do after we do these things is to give back to the community. They are more passionate in empowering women and helping children, from health to small business room and all of those things. They will do that. I think that Kpelle will come to elaborate on that, but I just thought to say that and say the name is Yasimu.
Yasimu, meaning welcome in Kpelle.
Yes.
Okay, that sunk in. Okay, so I could just get parting statements from you guys.
Yeah, so I think a lot has been said about Yasimu. the origin of it, the vision of it, and how we intend to execute, the partnerships we intend to establish, the value we intend to add, and frankly, the objective and goal of continuing to enrich, the people of Liberia and truly benefit from all that is paradise of a country has to offer. Really focusing on highlighting the beauty of it, right? To my colleague's point, I think Siddiqui touched on it earlier too. Every country has its areas that it's not proud of, but oftentimes those are not the most impactful. Right? Oftentimes it's the ones that people like to focus on, but we really want to be able to focus on the areas that can inspire and entice people to really come and visit this beautiful country. So I think there's a great team here that's very dedicated and passionate to doing just that. And look forward to seeing a lot of you soon.
Okay.
Okay, well, like Siddiqui mentioned, Yasimo. My final notes will really just be on the idea that we're empowering the Liberian people here that live here, and we're also bringing reason and highlighting reason for people all over the world, not just Africans, people all over the world, like she mentioned, Circuit. To come to Liberia and experience what I've just experienced. The food, the culture, the music, the lifestyle. It's a lot slower and I love it. I got used to it. The people, the language, the different counties, the different foods. So I just want to share that with the people that are watching this or listening to this right now, that there's a lot to offer here in Liberia. If you're an investor, there's a lot to offer here. If you're looking for fun, there's a lot to offer here. If you're a philanthropist like she is, there's a lot to offer here. So whatever your interests are, I think Liberia is a really great starting point, just like it is for me.
Okay. And finally?
I really don't have much to say. I mean, they already said it all. And we're just really blessed to have this group to come together. And we look forward to you guys seeing what we can do. There's a lot more we look forward to doing. But with everything, you just allow your action speaks for itself.
True.
So with time, it will speak for itself.
Okay. And that's the entire Yasimo team. Yeah, and I said girl power, female power, feminine power. So these are powerful women and a very powerful man working with all these women to bring. So just expect more from Yasimo, as they said. And YeahNah, this is how we roll. I'm Elaine Reeves, and YeahNah signing out.